If you are a retailer, then you need to manage the cash kept in your cash drawer of your store. You need to check that how much amount of the sales is being done on daily basis and which operator is doing how much amount of the billing on daily basis. Along with this, when you open your shop in the morning, the cash kept in the cash drawer at that time, you need to manually match the cash kept in the cash drawer at the end of the day. That how many coins do you have, like how many coins are there of 1 rupee, how many coins of 5 rupees, similarly how many notes you have. And to manage all these, you have to face a lot of problems. And if some difference occurs in the price, so then also it becomes very difficult to know the reason behind the difference in the price. And along with this, it also gets difficult to manage the loss and profit. So by seeing all these problems, MargieRP has brought a very beneficial option of cashier management for their retailers to manage the cash drawer of their retail store. With the help of this option, you can give the authority to each of your operator according to your requirement. Means you can set that which of your operator will only do the billing, which operator will only handle the cash, and to which operator you want to give the authority for doing the billing and for handling the cash. And along with this, you can also keep a track of the billing of each of your operator hand to hand or at the end of the day. Also in the morning, the cash which is being kept in the cash drawer of your operators and the sales done in the whole day by them, you can operator wise easily tally and manage them, due to which a lot of your manual work will get reduced and your time will also get saved. You will be able to easily tally the difference that occurs in the price, and you will also be able to run your business more easily and smoothly. So let's come and see that how you can manage the cash kept in your cash drawer, along with it which all parts you can give to each of your operators and cashiers, and how you can keep a complete control of your business from anywhere. For that, firstly you will do the setup of cashier option, and one thing you will take care of here is that whatever setup you will do in the control room for your operators and cashiers, you will do that by logging in with your user. So after logging in with your user, you will go to Masters menu, then to Mark Setups, and then from here you will click on Control Room. Now from here come to this search in all field, and then in search field type cashier and click on the accept button. Now here first option is cashier management, Y for sales bill, C for challan and B for both. Means whether you want to enable cashier management only for sales bill or only for challans or for both, that is sales bill and challans. So for now we will select here B, that is both. Then if you want to show the sales written on the cashier window, then you will set this option to yes, else keep it as N, means no. Similarly, if you want to show the sales return breakage or expiry in the cashier list, then set this field as Y, else keep it as no. Then is cash bill show in cashier list. This field is important and it is mandatory to enable it for cashier option. If you will not enable this field, then the bills whose billing needs to be done will not be shown to you and your operators who will receive the cash payment. So you will set this option as Y from the drop down. And in the same way, if you want to see those bills on the cashier window which will be generated in credit and other modes, then you keep this option as Y, so that the operators which are doing the billing, they will be able to see all the sale bills of every mode on their cashier window and can receive payments in every mode from there. Or you will set this as per your requirement, that what parts need to be given to which operator. Similarly here in mode of payment for cashier, D for default, M for multi-field, you can set that on payment window which mode will get open for the cashier, like default payment mode, means a particular payment mode which you have to set for receiving and payments, or multi-mode of payment window should get open, means your cashier will be able to take the payments from any of the modes like credit card, debit card, check, cash, etc. So for now we will keep this field as it is and will implement this field in the further process. Then is want to change mode of payment currency notes 1, 5, 500, etc. And this we will discuss it at the end of this video, when we will go through the process of how we can tally the amount of the cash drawer. Then next is show all or current date entries in cashier and F10 for show all. From here you can set that you and your cashier can only see bills of the current date, or the bills which are pending of the previous dates, means the billing is not done for those bills You want to view those bills also along with the current date that you can set from here. You can also set this field from the control room and can also enable this field by pressing F10 key on the cashier window, which we will see it later on. We will discuss rest of the options along with the process. For now, by pressing escape key, you will click on yes on this save changes window and come to the home screen of the software. After this, you will enable the operators from the operators bar. Means you will set from there that for which operator you want to give the authority to create the bills only and to whom you want to give the authority to handle the cash. For that, you will go to Masters menu and then from here password and parse you will click on operators, or you can also switch to the operator par from reports menu, then to management reports and then click on change operator par. As of now, for example, we have already created two operators. One is with the name of operator to whom we only want to give the authority to create the bills, and second is with the name of cashier to whom we want to give the powers of receiving the cash along with some more powers which are given in the control room. So firstly we will select the operator and press enter key on it, to whom we only want to give the authority for generating the bills. As you will select the operator, then this operator parse window will get open, in which we will click on search in all field option and then in search field you will type cashier and click on accept tab. Then this cashier window will get open with few fields. Now we want that this selected operator can only generate the bill and not be able to receive the payment of that bill. So for that we will set N from the drop down of cash or payment allowed in bill field. Means we will disable this cash payment so that the payment window does not get open in the system of this particular operator. Then is operator type. S for cashier, C for checker, H for home delivery, D for delivered and B for both. We will set this field as N, means no. Now we will press escape key twice and click on yes to save the changes. Similarly, we will select the second operator, means cashier, and by following the same above process come to this cashier window. Now the operator to whom we have given the name of the cashier, we want to give the authority to receive the cash payment. So from the drop down of cash or payment allowed in bill field, we will set Y. Then from the drop down of operator type, S for cashier, C for checker, H for home delivery, D for delivered and B for both field, we will set this field as S, means cashier. Now by pressing escape key, we will click on yes to save the changes. Then click on yes to this sure to quit window and come to the home screen of the software. After this, we will log in with the operator's user ID and password to whom we have given the permission of generating the bills only. For that, we will press Ctrl U on home screen. So a change user window will get open. Now we will mention the operator user ID and password and keep pressing enter key on this window. So in this way, we will get login through operator user. After logging with the operator user, we will run the file maintenance for once so that whatever modifications we have done in the control room and in operator parts, that should work properly. Now come to the sale window. Now, whenever this operator will generate the bill of any customer, then these bills will now directly get reflected to that operator to whom we have given the power of cashier. This operator will only be able to generate the bill and will not be able to receive the payment. As we have created this bill, now by pressing the tab key, we will save this bill, and similarly we will create one or two bills more and save them. Now let's come and log in with cashier user and see that how these created bills will get reflected to that cashier and how they will be able to receive the payment for those bills. For which, after login with cashier's login ID and password, we will once again run the file maintenance. Now as we have already done the setup of cashier option in the control room and have given the power of receiving the cash for this cashier in operator power. So you will see that in transactions menu, one option of pendings will get added. This cashier option will get enabled only on the system of that operator to whom we have given the authority of receiving the payment. Now as we will click on this cashier option, a cashier pendings window will get open on the screen of the cashier, in which all the pendings bill will be shown to them of whose payment is still not done. And as operator will generate the bills, that bill or bills will get reflected on the panel of the cashier for doing the payment. Now, as we have told you in the control room that you can set that whether you want to see the current date bills only on the cashier pendings window or want to see the bills of all the dates of whose payment is not been done. Then for that we will press F10 key on this cashier pendings window. Now in this way all date and current date tabs will get open. You can set here accordingly that what you want to see on this cashier window. Suppose if we select all date here, then all the bills of current date and previous date of whose payment is not been done yet, that will be shown to you in this list. And in case of current, only the bills which are being created in today's date, that will be shown of whose payment the cashier needs to receive. Now in order to receive the payment, the cashier will press enter key on this window. So a small window will get open with few fields. The bill whose payment is going to be done, and if we want to do any modifications in it, like if we want to increase or decrease any item or want to remove any item, means if we want to do any kind of modifications, then the cashier will click on this open bill button so that the selected bill will get open. Now by clicking on modify tab, we will do the modifications as per the requirement of the customer and then we will save the bill. Now, if the cashier needs to receive the payment, then the cashier will click on this receipt button. And if you have set in the control room for mode of payment for cashier, D for default and M for multi-field as default, that this operator should receive the payment only through default method, whether through cash, credit card, debit card, etc. Then in the case of default, as the operator will click on receipt button, then whatever default payment mode will be set on the screen, that window will get open. And if you have set multi-mode of payment, then this payment window will get open in the cashier system along with multi-modes. Now the cashier will receive the payment according to the preferred mode. Then is print invoice after cashier receipt, 1 for direct, 2 for ask and 3 for don't print. It means you can set from here that when your cashier completes the billing of any customer, then direct print command gets enabled and bill gets printed. So for that we will set this field to 1, and if we want that the software should ask before the printing the bill, and when the cashier gives the print command then only the bill gets printed. So in that case you will set this field to 2. If you do not want to give the bill print option, then you will set this field to 3. So you can set this field as per your requirement. Next is bill creation record on basis of operator or cashier. We can set from here that how we want to see the record of the bill, whether operator wise or cashier wise. For example, if we want that all the bills should be created by the name of the cashier, means the bill must be created by the operator only, but the name of the cashier must be printed on the bill who is taking the payment. So we can see in that case, when we have set this field mode of payment for cashier, D for default, M for multi-field to D. Now let's come and implement this. For that, after setting this field to D, set this bill creation record on basis of operator or cashier field to C, means as cashier. Then by pressing escape key and clicking on yes to this save changes window, we will come to the home screen of the software. Now let's log in with operator and create a bill and save it. And now log in with cashier and come to this cashier pendings window. We will press enter on that bill which we have just created and click on receipt. Now we can see that the default payment window will get open. We will simply receive the payment, and by clicking on yes to this sure to exit window, we will come to the home screen of the software. Now come to the modify bill, and by pressing enter key on this modify window, come to the sales book window. Now from here we will press F9 key on that bill of which the cashier has just received the payment through the default mode. Now we can see that cashier is being shown in the user column as we have created our cashier operator with cashier name in operator par. So in this way, whenever we will tally the bills or sales, then whatever bills we have created, whether from operator or of any, then we can see the cashier name on all those bills. And if we want to do operator wise, that whichever operator has created the bill, the same operator's name must be shown on this bill. So in that case, the entire process will be same which we have seen, and we have to just simply set this option as O in the control room. so that whatever bill is being generated by whichever operator, then at the end of the day or whenever we will tally the bills, then in this way that particular operator's name will be shown in user column for those bills. Then is new bill will not print if transfer in cashier option, means if we want that the operators who are generating the bills only, when they will save the bill, then this type of window must be shown on their computer screen so that they can get the printout of the bill by giving the print command. So we will set this option to yes, else keep it as no. If we will disable this field, means if we set this field as N, then the operators who will be creating or generating the bills, then the print option will not get reflected on their computer screen, means the bills will directly get saved and will keep on reflecting on cashier panel. Then is lock cashier entries. From here we can give the authority to our cashiers that once the billing is being done for the purchased item or items of any of the customer, then the cashier who have taken the payment of that bill, that cashier can modify that bill or not. So if we want to give the permission to that cashier to modify those bills of whose payment is being taken, so in that case we will set this field lock cashier entries field to Y. So when the cashier will click on modify tab in order to modify any billed item, so the software will not give the permission to that cashier to modify the bill, and a pop-up message, the bill is logged, will be shown on computer screen of that cashier. Now if we want to give the authority to any particular cashier to modify those bills whose billing is being done, then for that, in order to give the power to that particular cashier, we will come to operators power and switch on that cashier, means press enter on that cashier to whom we want to give the power. Then click on this search in all field and search lock in search field and click on accept. And enable this modify and change print status of logged bills field, means set this field to Y from the drop down. Similarly, enable the next field, that is set this modify cashier received payment bills field to Y, and then by pressing escape key we will save the changes, and by clicking on yes to show to quit window we will come to the home screen of the software. Now when that cashier will click on the modify tab, then this message of the bill is logged, want to modify will be shown. The cashier will simply click on yes, then again an alert message, that is cashier received payment, want to modify will be shown, means the cashier has received the payment of that bill and still want to modify this bill. Then for the confirmation we will click on yes. The cashier can now modify the bill as per the requirement. Then in suggested options, show on shift F12, 1 for calendar and 2 for cashier. From here we can set that on home screen of the software, that whenever you and your operators or cashier will press shift F12 key on computer screen, then this type of current month calendar will be shown, or if whenever you and your cashier press shift F12 key, then directly switches to this cashier window. So in order to view the calendar we will set this field to 1, and for cashier pending window we will set this field to 2, and we can manage these given fields as per the requirement. Now after doing the settings in the control room and after doing the working for the whole day, means after doing the sales for the whole day, whenever we will tally the cash or will tally the cash, then for that in the control room this option want to change mode of payment currency notes 1, 5, 500 etc. is being used. So in order to tally the cash we will go to daily reports menu, then to sale report, and then from here click on this mode of payment option. A mode of payment report window will get open, in which the given fields will be set as default according to the settings of the software. If we want to do any changes in the mentioned field, then we can do it as per the requirement, and then by pressing enter key click on this view button. So this cash handover window will get open, which will be based on the current date. From here your whole day cash will get tally, that is whatever sales is being done by your operators in the whole day. So before knowing that how the cash will get tally, let us come and see that what is the role of this want to change mode of payment currency notes 1, 5, 500 etc. field of this control room in this cash handover. So if we want to add more currencies except this currency details which are being shown to you here, like note of 2000 rupees, 2 rupees coins, etc., then we will come to this control room option and set this option as Y from the drop down. As we will set Y, then this notes window will get opened. Now if we want to add 2 rupees on that window, then mention 2 here in the blank field. Similarly, want to add 2000 rupees notes, then mention 2000 in the next field, and by pressing escape key and saving the changes, we will exit from the window. Now again from sale report to mode of payment report, we will come to this cash handover window. Then we can see that more currencies has been added. Now after this, let's come and see how we can tally the cash, in which first is cash taken. Here that amount will be shown to us which we have kept in the cash drawer of that operator or cashier to whom we have given the authority to receive the payment before they start their working for the day, like 10 rupees notes, 50 rupees, 100 rupees, 500 rupees, etc. And whatever cash we will keep in the cash drawer of the cashier in the morning before they start their working or sales, that particular amount we will mention here in cash taken field of this window. Suppose we mention 1000 rupees here in cash taken field, then we will see that in the bottom side here in cash from mode of payment field, that count of the amount is being shown which was sold in the whole day. Similarly, on the right hand side of the same amount will be shown. Also on the right hand side, the details of bills, items, gross amount, tax amount, etc. will be shown. So this is that amount and details of the sales which is being done for the whole day in your store or shop, in which all the details like how many bills are being generated, how many items are being sold, what was the gross amount, how much was the discount amount, and what was the tax amount on that, etc. will be shown. Now let's take an example of a cashier. Suppose one of your cashier has generated the bill for the whole day, means has received the cash payments for which the total amount is 7732 rupees, like it is mentioned in the cash of mode of payment field. And the amount which was kept as fixed in the cash drawer in the morning, that was rupees 1000, which was mentioned in the cash taken field. So the total of both is 8732 rupees, and that total amount will be shown in please feed the currency detail of. Along with this, we can see at the bottom, that is difference in cash field, 8732 rupees is being shown in minus because we have not adjusted anything yet, means we have not mentioned the currencies in the currency column. So when this amount will get adjusted, then the difference showing in cash will also get 0, and if some issue occurs in overall amount, then the software will show whatever difference will come in the cash, that difference will be shown in minus in the difference in cash field, which we can cross check it by coordinating with our cashiers. Now let's come and see that how this 8732 rupees is being adjusted in the given currency columns. Let's say we have two notes of 2000 rupees. So firstly we will mention 2 in 2000 currency column. Then 4000 rupees will get adjusted. So we can see that 4000 rupees has got adjusted. Similarly, we have 3 notes of 1000 rupees. So we will mention 3 in 1000 currency column. Now 4000 plus 3000 equals to 7000 rupees has got now adjusted. Now 1732 rupees is left, which needs to be adjusted, and we will keep on mentioning the currency, then the amount will keep on getting deducted in difference in cash, and also the difference in price will get minus, which we can see on the screen. Now in 1732 rupees, suppose we have 2 notes of rupees 500, 7 notes of rupees 100, 3 notes of rupees 10 and 1 coin of rupees 2. So in this way we have currency wise adjusted the whole amount. And as we have correctly tallied the amount, so we can see that the difference is showing in 0. Suppose we decrease one currency of 500 from this amount, as we can see here, that is mentioned 2 in 500 currency column. So we will mention now 1 here, means minus 500 rupees, and press enter. Then you can see that the software is showing the difference of 500 in cash. So in this case, we can coordinate with our cashier and cross check it and find out the difference which has come in the price. So in this way we can easily tally the sales done in the whole day and the cash which is already kept in the cash drawer. Now after tallying the cash, we can also save the sales which is being done every day by clicking on given save button. And if we want to get the printout of this, then we will click on this print and save button and can take the printout according to the printer port settings of your software. So for now we will click on this print and save button. Then this window will get open in which few fields will be shown like view, print, Excel, etc. So from here we will click on view button. So this print preview will be shown that what all details will be shown once the printout will be done. So we can see that operator name, statement date, number of bills, number of returns, count of number of items sold, count of returned items, amount and text etc. will be shown in the print preview. Not even this, we will scroll down the cursor, so we will also be able to see the currency details, means overall details of the cash handover window will be shown here and will get printed. Now we will simply press escape key and again click on this print and save button, and then by clicking on print we will take the printout according to the printer port settings of the software. So friends, in this way, by using the cashier management option, you can get rid all of the issues or problems which occurs in our daily life. Thank you.
Subscribe to Mark Tutorial YouTube channel and press this bell icon so you can stay updated with latest videos.